What's going on, everybody? I wanted to show you guys this Hart storage stuff that I have. As you can see, the back of my truck is just a mess. It's so unorganized, I can never find anything in here. So what I did was I went to Walmart and I picked up this thing. It's $13 and it's a, what is this, a 8.5 gallon utility crate. And then I have this this 2-drawer stack system right here. And I really love this thing. It helps out a lot with I have tons of sockets in here and random tools. But yeah, I mean, you can just see there's so much stuff in here. So I picked this up hoping to alleviate some of that. Unfortunately, one thing about this is it does not work with the stack system, which would have been really nice because they put these on here and they lock everything down. I do have the rolling box at my house. I think I put it in my storage unit because I like having this in here, but if you put it in here with the rolling box, it's gonna make the thing about this tall, where like it's kind of almost blocking the back of your truck's view, so you can't see out the window that well. But let me show you. The reason I'm trying to organize this back here is because, you know, you try to open this up, you can only open it up about halfway because I have tools everywhere. Here's my inflator. So yeah, you can see I have a bunch of sockets in here. These are like just hand tools. And then in the bottom, I have a ton of sockets, and then I have some grinding disc, and these right here. But yeah, it's just really hard to open and close, and I usually go in this a few times a day. Again, with the rolling box, I'm not like a mechanic or a construction, so I don't really need to take this out of my truck, and it does make it easier if you have that rolling box to take this out with it. So I picked this up hoping to fit a bunch of my bigger power tools in, and then I'm hoping it will declutter some of this. So, you know, I have my impact wrench right here, put that in there. Here's my angle grinder. We're gonna throw that in there. Let's see if we can find anything else. Here's my M12 impact driver. So I mean, we got 3 big tools in there already, and still a pretty good amount of room left. I guess we can turn that sideways, put that on top of there. I do use this the most, so maybe I'll put that up like that. And then we still got a bunch of room over here. So I think I will take my inflator, stick that in there. Yeah, so we got most of these big tools out of the way, and this is what takes up a lot of room in my truck. Like weed eater string, I guess that can go in there. Some mower blades, I would put those in there, but I feel like they're gonna tear my tools up, so I might just sling them back here. But what I'm really trying to do is get this to where it's easier to open and close, because I do want to go in here a lot. I have like these, like a big screwdriver. This will not fit in this box. Maybe, yeah, I guess it'll fit on sideways. And then I have another screwdriver right here. And some of these, see these bags right here? These are a nightmare to deal with also. I have some more tools in here. I got my Sawzall. This can come out, go in that box with that stuff. With these not being in a bag, it gives you a little bit more exposure. If somebody's walking by your truck and decides to take a peek in, they're gonna see that nice, easily grabbable box that they can just, you know, take out of the truck real quick after they break your windows out. There's some batteries in here. I guess these can come out. It's probably good not to have these in here because it looks like there's a bunch of dirt in this bag. Here's some random stuff. These bags, they worked good for a decent amount of time. See, like this, the box fell over because it's too heavy. That's one of the reasons you want to have that rolling box attached to it so it doesn't come open. I find it easier if you open the bottom one first and then the top. But so that kind of freed up some space. I think with this bag I'm gonna put only pliers in here because I have a ton of pliers, vice grips, and then I have some random bungee cords. I'm gonna have to find a place for these because I don't want these in the way while I'm trying to get pliers out. I guess these can go in this box right here. There's like my winch, remote control, and then I have this. This can probably go inside of this drawer system. Let's open up the bottom here. Just put that in there. That fits nice. Then I have a bunch of random wires. I don't know, I almost feel like I need 2 of these. Maybe I can put pliers in it. Random garbage bag. I got jumper cables back here. A big hammer. This, I guess, can go in there, but then it's gonna, I don't know, all this is a nightmare. Then I got like a C-clamp for doing brake stuff. More mower blades. Alright, so that cleared up a lot of that room. I'm hoping I can get everything broken down to where it's just this box, and then maybe a couple bags right here in the front that just hold like random stuff like these pliers. And then on this side I have my chargers, because you can't leave home without your chargers because you need those. But those can kind of stay over there. And then I got like stuff like my truck jack. I got this. That's for sharpening my blades so I can attach them to the trailer. Yeah, it's just really unorganized. These do help out a lot though. I mean, you can see I stuck 5-6 big power tools in here and a couple batteries. But yeah, if you guys are looking for one of these, this 2-drawer system is only $40. It is kind of shallow compared to some of the other ones. Like the DeWalt is like twice the size of these. But it does help out a lot. I've even stuck my M12 impact gun in here. It will fit on the top shelf or the bottom shelf. You just have to change some of these trays out. So that's what I did here, is I took the trays that were going this way. But yeah, this thing's only $40, and then I think I believe the rolling box is only 40. It's either 40 or 50. But like I said, since I bought the box, I have not even really used it. Unfortunately, like I said, that would have been a lot nicer if these went on top of this and locked into place with these clamps. I feel like that was a missed opportunity, and I don't even see that they make a crate to go on the top of these. Yeah, that would have decluttered some stuff. I don't think it would have been as big as it is right here. I think it would have been a little bit smaller just to fit on top of the box. But yeah, I picked this thing up. I think it was only like, I think it was between like $15 to $16, maybe 13. But yeah, it's really premium built box. But yeah, just trying to declutter some stuff. Every time I go in here to find anything, I can't find it. I was looking for some wire clippers this morning so I could trim some weed eater string. Could not find those anywhere. It's just because I have too much stuff in here. And I'm hoping with some of these boxes and stuff, I can really make some room and get a little bit better organized. But yeah, I appreciate you checking out the video. Again, they sell all this stuff at Walmart. Hyper Tough just started making some stuff. They have a drawer system. I think it's a 3-drawer system. but they're a little bit shallow, more shallow than these. And their stuff, I think, is like you can get a whole stack. You can get the rolling cart and then 2 other boxes on top of it for like 80 or 90. But this stuff has held up really well. Just great for organizing stuff. But yeah, that was pretty much it. Appreciate you checking out the video. See you in the next one.